What's going on, everybody? This your boy King Gabe here, and we're here. Did start screen last time, and here we're here with Cyclonus. Cyclonus, how good to see you. What if I hadn't been decent? It's I don't ask that. It's kind of a I don't know why. It's just a random line that came to my mind whenever I say his name there. But anyway, this is him there, and kind of, as you can see, he sort of got he got a long nose like Starscream, a little similar shape there, and a really good figure too. And I'm really impressed with this figure because I mean, you get ready to change him to robot mode. His transformation is, I know he's a Decepticon, but his transformation is very impressive. I mean, especially with this sticking out and everything. I mean, it's all you'll see when I get ready to change it, but it really impresses me. And it's really good there. That impresses you? I thought I was the most impressive, but I am the leader of the Decepticon battlefield. Starscream. Fine. So, anywho, before I was interrupted there, and sorry about the viewpoint. Anyway, as I was saying, so as you can see, yeah, he got a really good design here. Even though he's a Decepticon, for some reason, this sort of makes me think of one of the ships that it's kind of like the Ark that the Autobots were in. The thruster part there, really kind of odd that it looks so similar to that, even though he's a Decepticon. And I think it also kind of looked this way when they showed the Ark, or I think an Ark escape ship in Beast Wars there. So yeah, so yeah, that, and then also he's got this little thing going for him here. Kind of reach your fingernail in here just right. You can pull out little landing gears. Like so. That's it. Not, I mean, it's not much, but I mean, it does add a little something to them there. Kind of hard to tell there, except for the front one, but it does add, yeah, like for, like when a plane lands and stuff like that, the wheels come out and all that. So that's a nice little feature there. So let's put those back in, and let's go on and transform Cyclonus there. So all right. So first thing you want to do is you want to take disengage his wings here, so that way you can free up the arms there. Which really, I guess you could have left them like that, but you do change the wing position for the robot mode. So kind of, yeah, gotta go and open them up. Extend out the legs here. Of course, just like, they do become the legs, the thrusters fold in. Might want to pull the feet out first, then put that in. So that's, and it does look even similar to the thrusters there. So yeah, one could say that he just sort of shifted his parts a little bit there. So now this is the most impressive part of the transformation that really one reason I really like this figure. So you're gonna take this, swing it up in place, and before you lock these in, you're gonna open this up and that up. You're gonna open both sides up. You see his robot mode head and everything. Now you're going to condense the nose down, and when you get ready to change them back to plane mode, you might need, a little, like, kind of wedge your finger in there a little bit to get it out, just in case, if you have trouble getting it out, just kind of like, a little like your fingernail, or something that's not sharp. You don't want to scratch them up or anything. So yes, close that back up. Now gonna open that up and fold all of that into this, flip this around, and now Get that in place. Close that up. Close it up. That's what's so impressive of how that long nose, how they made it where you can just compact it so easily like that. That really impressed me there. So now, let's go and finish them up. That kind of, they did. Now you could just leave the wing like that. You know, it wouldn't look too bad. But, you know, they want you to fold that up there. Okay. Either way, whether you leave it like that or do that, he still won't look bad. But like I say, just a little something. And then go on, bring out his hands. Now, if you leave it like this, it kind of looks like he has those blasters from Mega Man there. Super fighting robot, Mega Man. Super fighting robot, Mega Man. So, yep. So, but like I say, you want some fists there. And gonna turn that around. Turn it around. And same with the other. Hold that. And now we have, I'm gonna straighten them up a little bit to stand. Now we have Cyclonus. Ah yes, Cyclonus, everybody. As you can see, really good head sculpt, definitely menacing and everything. Very serious and glowy eyes and stuff. Turns all the way around and stuff. And he can even go all the way with the waist there, because he doesn't have nothing holding him in place like that. And because of how the wingspan condensed down, yeah, you can do this. Wee! Bend at the elbow. The other elbow like that. Wee! So, and he can also just, you can do that with his legs too. Bend at the knee. Do some kicks and poses and stuff. And la 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 di da di da di di. La di da di di. So, yeah, you can do all of that. And all of this. And all of that. And all of this. Oh, okay, we'll get on with it now. Anyway, he also does have a weapon. I did you could store this in the plane mode. In the plane mode, because this would be, you know, like right above the cockpit. You can do it, that's, yeah. And so you can also put it there in robot mode too. Kind of like to pretend it's a thruster, but then again, you also have his feet, so that's thrusters too. However, if you want, now we'll say you could put it in here, but you got his wing in the way. So for him, he does hold it in his hand, and it actually fits really well. Because I mean, look how the design is there. It's they sculpted that really well, according to how they made the hands and the arms. So yeah, so yeah, got his weapon there, getting fired. And as I showed you earlier, where his thrusters were, and now we got hands and stuff. You could pretend like they're extra blasters there. So yeah, that would be Cyclonus, ladies and gentlemen. Go on and get him in a little pose here, like so. Maybe I think something like that will do for to end this, in order to give us a little send off here. So yeah, that's Cyclonus there. Yeah, like I say, definitely a good another good fighter jet figure. Probably a really good team up with Starscream. So definitely like, share, subscribe, you know, get our available books. Hit us up on the Patreon. Definitely support the Miracle Crew. Yours truly, King Gabe, Queen Tina, Big Sis Casey. Also, say Janara Nellens, Jen, aka Chris Godfrey, and of course, EJ the Supreme. hang out with us on Discord, live streaming and Facebook. And also, we can sell each other some stuff on that McCary app. And all that said, we will see y'all in the next video or live stream. Y'all take care, everybody. Peace out.